up, TTR Tribe? Welcome to another great episode of Thru The Ropes. You know it's your boy JD. It's the only place for your great debates and hot takes. We had a loaded Raw and a loaded weekend full of PLE. Not full of PLEs, but we had a PLE. It was full of action. But before I jump into what we got to talk about, of course, it's your boy JD. And right next to me, it's your boy Dirty Dan.
What's up, you fucks?
And then right underneath Dirty Dan, we got Michi Black, the Wagwan Warrior.
Wagwan, everyone, wagwan.
No wavy today, as we said.
Because I gotta let the waves out. Gotta let the waves out.
No silky.
And right
He's
next
all
to
free and breathe.
I'm dead. Right next to the Wave Master, we got our main event, RJ.
With the
Got
strap.
With the strap.
With the strap and the
There you go.
glasses. Look at the glasses though. Like he's killing me.
Well, listen, we're coming off TTR Tribe. We're coming off a decent PLE, I would say. I won't say star-studded. I really didn't watch too much of it, to be honest. I had to catch it. We were actually at a live event. Shout out to 3LW Wrestling here in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, based out of Lancaster. But, man, what a show we went to. It actually featured Carlito. It actually featured Carlito. Shout out Carlito. We went to go watch that. But I did catch some of the reruns. But what I did was, what I was able to catch is Liv Morgan coming back and seeing that whole entire beautiful thing between her and Dom. Even RJ was a fan, and RJ's been a known Liv hater for a while, or disliker. But you said it was feeling a little weird without her. So we're gonna jump into our first conversation, because after the PLE and Monday Night Raw, we saw Liv then now try to go after Stephanie Vaquer and face off with her in the back. Now I know it was a quick little thing, but it seems like they're hinting at it. Liv Morgan versus Stephanie Vaquer is an absolute banger of a matchup. But I think they're going to slow roast this one. The Royal Rumble. I think that this is a big PLE type of move, right? Like, you're not going to slap this in. What PLE is usually first in January?
No, you're right. Rumble.
Is it Rumble?
First.
Okay, so it's first. That's what I thought. So, yeah, I'm thinking Rumble. You're not going to squeeze it in this month, I don't think. So, yeah, you'll be Rumble in January. So I think
there's no way.
Yeah, definitely not. I mean, maybe you could, and then have Liv lose to kind of work her back, and then you can have like a trio of match. They do that sometimes. So I mean, unless you're gonna do something like that, I guess you would kind of wait to something big. But I could see where they do like a trios of match, like they did it with Drew and CM Punk. They've done it before. Maybe work Liv back in a little bit that way. You don't really want to see her go against lower tier females either, really, because I mean she's Liv Dan Morgan. We also seen Ivy Nile back as well. Speaking of females. But I'm gonna pass this off to the TTR panel with this type of question in mind. I know this is gonna make the eyes roll a little bit, but that's also why I wanted to start with this question. With Liv Morgan coming through and looking at that gold, you got Dom there with gold. What if they don't break up the Judgment Day? And what if you see all gold back in that environment? It's not that bad.
Personally down, but somebody's got to go. Whether it be Finn or JD or somebody, they gotta freshen it up somewhere.
Think so?
You can slot in a Chris Jericho in there or something.
Chris Jericho is crazy.
If Chris Jericho comes here, Dom better be out there.
I can't.
Dude, a little Chris Jericho to spice up the Judgment Day. That's it.
Not Chris Jericho.
You got just stage left. So
I mean, they said for the rumor is he was offered a retirement line.
Yeah, retirement line. Yeah.
And y'all can have him. We're cool.
I'm just saying, we're not on the Judgment Day, bro. No, I'm good. Let's Dom's going.
Yo,
listen.
Bro.
I think that having them with all goals is not a problem, because when they had it, like, they're definitely spicing up Raw. However, I'm with RJ though. Someone gotta leave though. Like, someone definitely gotta go.
You think that's...
They're not gonna win it. Finn and
I don't want to go that far. I can see that. That's why I posed it.
Bro, they're just trying to throw a curveball.
But now I'm asking
the real pro. Can I finish my statement? Thank you. the real prolonged storyline here is gonna be Dom. I mean, Finn and Rocks, bro. And Dom and Liv. I think that's what it's gonna lead to eventually, or something. This whole thing's fake. She called out that we have less gold. You see that fucking Finn don't really want her around.
Well, it's funny that you say that.
I feel like Liv did the whole fake thing at the end. Was like, here, this is your tag title. Like, all right, bro. gonna happen eventually.
I feel
It'll be a
like
slow burn.
I've been feeling like, because you said that, I feel like we should see intergender wrestling back, because you got a lot of men and females back. We haven't seen Montez, which we'll talk about in a little bit. Now, Michi Black, go ahead and ask me the question that you wanted to ask.
Now, because I asked it last night on Twitter, how would y'all feel if Liv turned on them and cost, Rox and Raquel the women's tag straps, and and then it broke up like that?
If
I don't
that's how
know.
she did it, I don't know, but I mean, I'll be semi cool with it because it fits her characters. Like, she's crazy.
Some way.
And while she was gone, you became real friendly with Rox and forgot about me.
Yeah, I think maybe if they put the women's IC title on Raquel, I could see them
Yes,
doing
or
that.
Rox.
And then doing a Liv Raquel storyline going out of it. But
Ooh, that would be kind of crazy.
I mean, for the tag titles, it would be kind of weird because she'd have to screw them over, and then like find a tag partner. So I feel like maybe you do the IC title for that if you want to do that route. But I don't know. Maybe
I would like to see Golden Round Raquel.
It'd be kind of nice. She's a big, dominant character. Having Liv Morgan beat her looks
cool.
Good.
Yep,
Yeah, I mean, screw it, do it.
I mean, that's true. That's
who's
true.
that IC title for the women? Is it
Maxine?
Oh, Maxine has it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but that definitely. But
so yeah,
if the breakup is going to happen, I still want it to be Dom and Finn at that point. I need Dom to cause it, bro. I need him.
He needs to hurry the fuck up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't seem like they want to break him up.
That's WWE, bro. They want to prolong this shit for some reason. I don't know why.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if they want to break him up. I don't know if they want to break him up.
Let's be real. Look how long it took them to do Rhea. You knew she was the biggest star at that moment. Like, Dom wasn't where he was at yet. Now Dom is in Rhea's position where he's the biggest star, and they still haven't broken him up yet. It's like,
true. I mean, you're right. I mean, again, and that did take a while to break them up. So I'm saying, like, the Judgment Day, I don't know, when they do have gold on them and they are on the A game, they are really entertaining and they are fun. But it is it's run its course. We said that plenty of times through this TTR year, honestly. But I don't know. I feel like with them, all gold wouldn't be a terrible idea. But I also brought that up for another question, to be honest, if we can caddy off of the Judgment Day conversation. And it's the lack of WWE tag teams, period. I know we finally mentioned the War Raiders again, which I privately mentioned to my wife, like, we haven't seen them in like 2 months, and they're probably like the best tag team that they had. And like, now looking at the landscape of things, you had Judgment Day lose to I don't know what we're calling them, but it's AJ and Dragon Lee. They're the champions. So with Styles there, that's not even a real tag team. So it seems like there's a big lack of tag team on Raw, and especially in WWE, and I think overall it's hurting their brand. I think that them trying to throw War Raiders in there to try to save this tag team is not really what is going to happen. They need to call some younger tag teams up from NXT. We got to figure out some new ones, but this whole entire AJ Styles and Dragon Lee thing really ain't working out for me. And I'm not really sure that they should have the tag team titles and they should be defending it like at this rate, especially when you didn't do it with Judgment Day or the New Day. You didn't have them defend their titles, but you got some tag team that's not really a tag team defending them. Not really sure how I feel about this, but I think overall it's really a bad look. And this is where I think AEW be killing WWE, is that, they actually put tag team people out there. They even have trio matches. You know what I'm saying? They have trio matches sometimes. Like, you can put an overabundance of people in different type of style of matches, but what you see a lot in WWE is a lot of singles. So I don't know what they're going to do, but I wouldn't mind seeing Judgment Day with all gold just because of the lack of tag teams. Go ahead, Dirty Dan.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Does anybody know why the War Raiders have been gone for so long? Was somebody hurt or something?
No one's hurt, King.
Yeah, I don't think so.
So they've had the War Raiders off TV this long.
Yep.
And have not given them their rematch, and now they decide to do it out of nowhere.
Crazy shit, King.
Yep.
Okay.
They didn't even lose to AJ and Dragon Lee. That's what's crazy. It's like they never got that rematch. It wasn't even to y'all.
They lost to New Day, and that was like the only time they won it. They never defended it.
It's just funny that AJ Styles has to point that out. Like, they never got a rematch.
Yeah, it's a mess.
They've been on TV this long. No one's injured. They carried that tag division.
I was saying, they were getting hot. They were the tag I was yelling war, going crazy. So I don't know, man. It's been
the only tag team that has heat and was taken off TV was the Creed brothers because of what they did.
But what they do? I'm confused.
Well,
what happened?
What was hurt?
No, so from what the streets are saying, from what I've been reading, they hurt Rey Mysterio before Mania this year. so they've been taken off TV for that long.
I heard the
Supposedly for that long.
I heard the big one was hurt.
Yeah,
That's what I heard.
I can't really believe that. I don't know about
I didn't hear anything
That'd
about
be, that'd be crazy because now we're in December and Mania was back in what, April?
Yeah.
Respectfully,
Yeah, like that would be so crazy.
If that was the case, respectfully, then you know the risk when you step into the ring.
Facts, like it is what it is. And Rey Mysterio's older, like
Rey Mysterio is no spring ticket, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
I
like,
don't know. Those stem cell knees still move pretty fast.
Maybe
But
right.
I'm saying, but like for whatever the injury was, you're acting like they did it on purpose and they could have prevented.
Right, like bro's an old head. Like what are we doing? And obviously he's a deadbeat dad as well. It's like, what are we talking about?
Facts.
So who really cares?
Also think like when it comes to the tag division.
Yeah.
I used to defend the Friday Night Delight because they used to, showcase the tag division.
Yeah.
But now they're not doing that no more. It's like we have the Wyatt Six that are that are literally holding the tag straps.
Yep.
And we haven't seen them on TV in like
not at all. They've been in AAA, bro.
They're still holding the tag title.
They've been defending them in AAA and shit. It's crazy.
But it's like we have teams. We have Fraxium that's snapping down there.
Yeah,
no title shot.
Yep.
We had the Street Profits.
Bro, I haven't seen Fraxium in a minute, bro. They've been fighting solo themselves too. I haven't seen Frazier. I don't know.
I don't know why the WWE hates like tag teams so much. Well, like
seems that way.
Tag straps for no reason.
I don't even know if Bo could save this. I'm glad Bo's back, but I don't even know if he could save them right now, bro. Like,
no, definitely not. No, definitely not.
We're that division. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I would just hope like Bo goes on his own.
The Street Profits haven't been around. We'll talk about Montez in a little bit, but go ahead, RJ. What were you about to say? I'm sorry.
Well, because the Wyatt Six have fully deviated from what they were. They're storytelling characters. They've got them going for titles and stuff. So.
And you still haven't brought over Alexa. What the fuck?
No Alexa.
Oh, I like Alexa.
Don't get me wrong,
Charlotte.
because it's working out with Charlotte. But originally it was supposed to be Alexa coming over as
They could have done like so many things where like certain wrestlers and they portrayed people. Just have them do that for a while, and nobody would have been mad about it. But I guess I want to do Tag Gold, and you know who can save that Tag Gold? They got him down at NXT. Honk honk! Come on, get Hank and Tank up in here. We need Hank and Tank.
I don't like them, but I'll deal with it.
They be cooking. They be cooking.
I will say this
so
also.
Good. It's probably the only good part of NXT.
Okay, but why would you want them to go up there where they don't give a fuck about the tag division?
Well, because I feel like I don't know. Yeah, you're right. It's the writing, I guess, at this point. Yeah,
I'm just gonna say, like, I'm
fresh.
just
That's all we're trying to say.
There's nobody that can save the tag division because they don't care about the tag division.
Facts.
Like, if you actually look at their tag division, they got a pretty decent tag division. They got a pretty decent tag division. They don't use them. They don't care. Triple H does not care.
Yeah, facts. I could have had Machine Guns versus the Young Bucks at All In, and they decided to go to the Fed for whatever reason. Now they're just getting pinned week to week. No, I'm mad because they could have been in AEW. They thought, let's go get the WWE tag titles.
Yeah, I can't.
They had them for a month. And now they're gone. I'm like,
you had Talatunga pull out both of them, bro.
Oh man,
yeah.
Both.
My heart broke.
You just trashed your fucking one of your better tag teams. You just trashed them like.
I hope the contracts end soon.
I'm dead.
I'm about to say, I'm sure they're enjoying the money, but they're sure is not enjoying what's going on.
Let me tell you. You're speaking about trashing people and how WWE trashes, and that's a wonderful way to segment this because speaking of trashing, our guy LA Knight has felt like he's been trashed, right? And this is crazy. This is crazy because he actually won. And he is in the finals against Gunther. I agree, right? It's LA Knight versus Gunther in the finals. But it's also setting him up to lose. Pretty clear as day. Because I don't think you're doing LA Knight and John Cena.
I love LA Knight, but we know how bald he is. Like, he's definitely not going to let Gunther lose. And in fact, the right one's on the wall. So,
So,
hey. But like bright side, we don't gotta watch Gunther J Uso again.
That's true. That's
silver linings everywhere.
But
we gotta take it where we can.
Even when LA Knight wins, he loses. It feels like even when he wins, he loses. What does a loss? And he's obviously gonna lose. So now we gotta play future matchmaker. What does a loss do for him? What do we do with LA Knight after this?
What if he wins?
I've thought about that. I've thought about it.
No, you know why I thought about it? Because I actually had to look this up to make sure, right?
I've thought about it.
We always talk about age and all this other shit, right?
Sometimes I don't, but
I
yeah.
would just like people. Well, I would just like the internet to know. Hunter is 38 years old. Okay, he's no spring chicken either.
I mean, but he's pretty young. I thought he's a little older. I thought he's about 40.
I'm just
That's not
saying,
bad.
if you're gonna go with the proper way, the person that needs to rub is LA Knight. The way they've been treating him, Gunther don't need it.
Yeah, I think LA Knight when we looked was 42. So yeah,
43 right now.
43.
So he's 5 years old.
I mean,
still.
Gunther at 38. Really, I thought he was older than that. I'm impressed actually. He's pretty young for his age. I mean, for what he's doing, he's cooking.
Look, I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't even think he was 38.
You thought he was
aged pretty
younger?
well.
Yeah, he has. He
What am I
has.
say? I thought he was a little bit younger.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say I didn't think he was in his 20s, but I didn't think he was 38.
Yeah, I think LA Knight losing, he's gonna be just again shuffled. I just don't even see where you take him.
I
after
mean,
this.
I believe it too, but
Yeah, I just don't know where you
I mean,
even
if
take
he
him after this.
loses, I feel like though with him winning, they think highly of him because you won't just put anyone in the finals because you could just put Jay in there. But they're giving it to LA, so we have to kind of see it as a promotion, quote unquote.
you just said the name I was gonna say anyway. Go ahead.
I
And
would. I think they just wanted to do the Jey Uso setup where he fucking tweaked at the news desk or news desk. Which, by the way,
little boy,
not-
he couldn't even flip
Yo.
the damn prime shit.
not intimidating.
I was
as
gonna
players,
say,
yeah,
bro.
no,
I
no.
said it in the group chat.
Not
He
at all.
fucking. I mean, I said it in the fucking Twitter. He got all fucking bent out of shape like a 3-year-old child.
Yeah,
Yeah,
facts.
like what?
Yeah,
He
I
huffed
was
and
like,
puffed and was
oh.
talking under his breath like, shit. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
He couldn't even pull the damn steel steps apart.
Bro.
He was struggling. Like, what are we doing?
Because he's been a good guy for so long. He forgot how to be a bad guy. It was like-
You're not a bad guy. Not at
He
heart.
lost his edge. I'm telling you, this is what happens when you start kissing babies, all this other
and
shit.
eating
bro.
all
He lost his
day.
edge.
It's what the Yeet Master get to
Yeah.
you. Yeah, I mean,
And
so
you
they
want to
get
be real though? I have a feeling that's gonna be the reason LA Knight loses right there.
Jey Uso.
Jey Uso's gonna go full heel,
Aw.
bro.
You can
They go,
go
I'm just telling you.
take a
Yo,
break.
Meech, you
So-
can make that face, but at least if
I
they gonna have
think-
LA Knight lose, I prefer that because they don't make
he
him look
goes
bad.
ultimate good guy. Maybe actually, I could see him taking out Gunther because they had a past.
Yeah. He's going heel,
How
bro.
about he
I
go
don't know
back
about
to the
that.
tag division where he
I knew it.
We were just
How
talking
about
about saving
saying,
the tag.
you
How
want to
about
know
we
who
get
can
back
save
where
the
he
tag
gotta go?
division?
Yeah.
The Usos.
They could.
They really
Oh my
could.
They
God.
could. They
And
could.
Jay can take longer breaks in the match, but he's not.
Now, don't get me
tagging,
wrong.
so
That's
he'll be
fucked up
okay.
for Big Jim because now he's just
Yo,
back
Jim
to being a
need a
tag team
solo
guy.
push,
but-
bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you had the Street Profits together, right? And it's back to tag teams, kind of. But we can kind of caddy into like our last conversation. I want to talk about this a little bit. But speaking of tag teams again, you know, somebody who's been missing is Street Profits and Montez Ford. But we did have a masked man interfere. And I have an interesting theory. I think, because my wife put it into my head, I'm like, you know what? This actually makes sense. Why not it be Montez Ford? He's been gone for a while. You haven't seen him with the Street Profits. I know the easy answer is Austin Theory. I get it. That's the easy answer. But that's also why it makes sense to throw a curveball here. Max Man came in. His body shape, you know, he's trying to analyze it, but it's athletic, so it's kind of hard.
Fat ass.
Yeah, right?
How about saying from the internet with all that
So,
ass? That's the fucking Austin Theory, dog.
So they're
Every
saying
street dude in the
Austin.
world said that's Austin Theory's ass. I'm like, wait a second.
But you know what's funny?
Yeah,
They were
Oh
making
my
a big
God.
deal about the ass, right? I was just going off the stance because he's
Yeah,
had
wait,
pictures
talk.
when
Yeah,
he
the way
stands
he
like that.
Yeah, it stands.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
My first guess was Austin Theory, but I do like the Montez Ford pick, and I think that's very interesting because we have not seen him in a while, and we haven't seen his wife in a while, which they said that she has been, you know, hurt and she got kind of pushed back. But it's been a while, man. You've seen AJ Lee and CM Punk. You've seen a lot of, again, intergender. You got Dom and Liv back. I mean, we've been talking about tag teams. We've been talking about spicing it up. I think, like, man, intergender wrestling would be so sick at this point where you have tag teams that are both and, like, you bring that back. And no other wrestling brand is really doing that. You know, AAA probably does that. I've seen that with AAA. But outside of that, like, we're talking about major wrestling brands. AEW, does AEW do intergender? I really haven't noticed, to be honest. I don't think so.
Not really.
Yeah, so I was just saying. So out of the
Been a
two
while.
big boys, you can step outside a little bit and, you know, have fun with it. You even had Chelsea and Ethan Page. They won their intergender through AAA. So the writing's kind of on the wall, and I think it'd be kind of fun to have them both go heel. Like, imagine if that was Montez Ford and Bianca came back on his side as a heel. You got also Selena Vega or just Selena. You have Zelina and Alistair as well. So there's a lot of different points here. I think it would be fun to make it the Masked Man, make him Montez and have him go heel. I think that would be a really good heel turn. But obviously, all signs are pointing at Austin Theory. But I just feel like Theory just makes too much sense, and WWE is gonna try to throw a curveball at us. I definitely think so. It's been the same way with the
I'd be
El
cool.
Grande Americano. You know,
I'll be cool with if they had Montez in there, because I feel we all been saying like he should finally get like his singles push, just like Angelo Dawkins. They're doing the tag stuff. They weren't really, for whatever reason, giving him the love that they should have deserved.
but they did towards the
having-
like out of nowhere. But then they split them up. So it seemed like towards the end. Like remember they had the ladder matches. They were. Go ahead, I'm sorry, I mean,
but they weren't like getting like the wins like they should have getting, and they weren't getting the title range and everything. And now, like, we're splitting them up. I feel like Montez, we all seen he was like the bigger star of the two.
Yes.
In my eyes.
Yeah, no, clearly.
Angelo is
He's
not
dope.
far behind. He's definitely dope. But like Montez just had everything. He could talk, the look, everything. And I feel like I'm glad we're here, but we waited too long to like finally pull the trigger and make him a single star. And doing it with the
I don't feel like it's too late.
Yeah, I don't think
and
it's
doing
too
it
late,
with
but
Division and Paul Heyman, this could be good for him.
I think it'll be
no,
good for him.
I don't.
I think it'll be good for him. Go ahead.
I think he would have more heat if he beat down Angelo.
Yeah.
His longtime partner that people started to get behind. If he beats the hell out of Angelo and goes heel, I think that would do more for him than Division. Because I will be honest with you, I don't know. We don't know if he can talk all like that. But if you make up a heel and he gets into his cocky shit, he might be able to. Let him do it then.
That's where I was
He don't
going
need
with
Paul
it.
Heyman. Fuck that. Let him do it on his own.
But that's true.
I just still don't see what y'all see in Montez. I don't. I
Really?
really don't. Not as a singles guy.
Stage left.
Wow.
Bro. I'm not
I'm
gonna take the
sorry.
disrespect.
He is not. He's peaking at the mid card title. Like, he will get there, and then he will not go any further. I
That's
I
really
don't
crazy
see
to
it.
say.
I don't see it in Montez. But you know who I do see it
They
in?
said it about Kofi too.
You know, that's
Vince
fair.
screwed Kofi, but I'm just saying.
And then Kofi had a lackluster title run that ended in 8 seconds.
They
So like
screwed
at
him.
the end of
That
it,
was
at the end of
that
it,
that was horrible booking.
But go ahead.
Which is Triple H is going to do anyway, but I don't care.
Who would you like to see?
I don't think I'd like to. I think it's Nathan Frazier. I think that's who that guy is. He's got a connection to Seth. I don't know. I feel like it's lazy in delivery, but I don't know. It gets away from Axiom, and then they can stop doing the tag team thing since they don't
Nah,
care.
I haven't seen him do the tag team in a while either, so that's not a terrible pick. But go ahead.
This Austin Theory thing has been in talks for so long. I just
Yeah.
felt like they're going to do it this way. That way, he gets so much heat that would just bring him back into the fold. Even though I don't know
Yeah.
why
Not that
Triple
much
H
heat.
didn't try to use him in the first place in the past. You let him off TV this long. They didn't want to give him a shot because he was a Vince guy. You punished him for being a Vince guy, which is not his fault. You just punished him.
Well,
That's all it was.
Didn't he get hurt? Did they? I thought I
Yeah,
saw
he got
something
hurt.
about
He got hurt too. He was
That's
hurt.
why
He
they
wasn't,
broke
but
him
he
off
wasn't hurt
last
this long
week.
and just gone this long.
That, yeah,
he's
that,
been gone for a
true.
while.
Yeah, that's
You know
true.
what I mean? I think partly this is because the Triple H is like, man, we're just gonna leave you off.
Oh, you're healed. Okay, we're gonna ease you back in. It's been 6 straight months.
I'm about to
It's
say, like, once again,
bro.
you broke him and Grayson off, and then you didn't have no match, no nothing, even though he was fine.
Yeah,
Like,
they just broke him up out of
What?
nowhere too. It's kind of quick.
Funniest shit about Grayson Waller. I was watching Survivor Series with my mom, and she didn't know that he's hooked up with a New Day. And the funniest thing when he came out, she said, "Who's that white boy?" I was just like, "Oh yeah, that."
He got a shirt open with no shirt on underneath.
But you're like, who does this man think he is?
New
You know
Day
what's
adopted
funny?
a white boy. I'm sorry, I don't know what they decided to do.
I wonder if Triple H cussed out Austin Theory in the back. He was probably like, yo, you jumped that cage way too quick. That's not a Seth Rollins thing, bro. You did not play it off properly.
I'm dead. I
Were
mean,
they trying to make us think it was?
I
Seth?
think, yeah.
I think so. By doing the finisher, you would think they were trying to make us think. Did you see where?
Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
I did.
I would say
It's
that
just-
you heard them. They said, "Oh, well,
Yeah, yeah.
the rumors stuff was backstage. They saw him, blah blah."
It seems so weird because it's not. I guess he did do the thing before where he pretended to be hurt, but it just seems
Yeah.
so random for them to be like,
A second time.
"Did he do it again?" It's like,
Yeah, I don't
probably
know.
not.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
my
think
thing
so.
is, if you
And
were gonna
did,
play,
ew.
if you were gonna play the angle, right, you should have went with somebody more his body type. Austin Theory is jacked.
Yeah.
Like you could tell that wasn't Seth Rollins' body, but we're gonna go. There was rumors he was backstage.
Yeah,
It was him, I'm
Here's
telling you.
wrestling, bro.
Even though I've never seen Seth Rollins ever jump up a cage like that.
Now, if you
Plus-
watch,
Also,
Right.
why would Seth help the Vision that knocked him out for his
yeah,
fake injury? Like that's
like
just.
come on, let's use our brains here.
He's like, oh, dude, I hate the Vision. I'm gonna have my wife tell them about hunt them when I come back. Oh no, he's helping the Vision. Why?
Why?
would he
Like
do
that makes no sense.
That's a key point no one's even talking about. Good point. Yeah, no
Like
one's
it
even
just
talking
makes
about that.
no
That's
sense.
dumb.
I would like to say though, if you watch the
Short-term
video
memory loss.
of the masked man scaling the cage,
That's
if
what
you
they- yeah.
see at like I think like 5 seconds, you see like the angle, it's a black angle, so it could be Montez. But
Montez
I
is not
don't
that jack,
believe
bro.
you.
He's not
Yeah,
that jack.
I
I was like, isn't Montez super
mean,
tall? He's definitely taller than Theory, so it definitely would
Yeah.
be Austin or
I mean,
Montez.
if you're talking about somebody's ankle when you saw black, I don't know what other black dude it could be. I'm be honest. I'm drawing a blank. It was our truth.
I
It
guess.
was our truth.
Where's the job?
Bro, our truth has not climbed the cage
Yeah.
in God knows how fucking long. He was not jumping like that.
I'm dead.
Could it possibly been black socks? You know, I don't know.
Right, I
maybe.
don't know.
Or maybe just a lighting issue. You know, there's
Yeah,
a bunch
man.
of
I mean, it could
stage
be-
lights. Like,
Hey,
I
it
don't
could be
know.
Chad Gable.
Oh man, stop it!
Not
Please
that tall.
stop. Yeah, he's too
Not at that
short.
height, it
And
can't.
Yeah,
Chad
yeah, for sure.
Gable, don't get me wrong, incredible wrestler, not that jacked.
It's Ludwig. It's Ludwig. It's Ludwig. It's Ludwig.
Not even Ludwig's that jacked, bro. That was crazy, bro.
Oh my God. Well, while we sit here talking about the masked man, I can tell you who else I was talking about, and we'll kind of end it here. You know, Braun Breaker, my guy, he's been on fire. We've been talking about it all year, but he put on a promo last night that was A1 day one. Let me tell you. So I wanted to highlight it because we've talked about Braun Breaker and his ability to speak on the mic. And my wife still kind of laughed at him, so did I. He still sounds a little weird, but you can't really help your voice. But man, when he was going off on it and he was just hitting the marks, the sly remarks, the undercuts that he took, the low blows, it was very good. And it sounded like Paul Heyman wrote that shit, but man, he delivered it and he delivered it well. So shout out to Braun Breaker. You've been absolutely killing it. Even though your voice, man, you ain't got that bass, but you
That's
get
the
in
Steiner
there.
in him. He can't help
Right,
that,
you
bro.
can't help
That's
that.
the
Right.
Steiner.
I
got
ain't
that
trying to hold
Steiner
it.
energy.
They all sound like
But
that.
you
yeah.
crazy and you holding it down, man. So shout out to Braun Breaker. Yeah, you know, this was a great episode, TTR fam. If you have made it this far, I appreciate it.
Wait. I want
Yeah,
to
go
say
ahead.
one thing real quick.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to Solo Sikoa and Gunther because that match is cold.
It was
That
good.
match is really,
was a
really
good match
fucking
on
good.
Raw.
Solo
It
looked
was.
like a damn star, and now the
did cook.
Vision has put the strap on him.
He cooked up. But you about to say something, Danny? I'm sorry.
No. was
Sorry.
disagreeing.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Well,
I heard you.
he's saying Solo look great. I was like, oh, because he's in the ring with Gunther. But, you know what I mean? Gunther makes everybody look great. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
He's been on fire.
I
Well,
didn't think that match was gonna cook, honestly, because
I
of
knew it
his
was his
style.
Gunther, bro. Gunther can
Yeah, I
go in
was
there
thinking
with a
Gunther
fucking
match.
broom.
but we said that, but also Solo
I'm not-
him.
I'm
Solo's really
not
good too,
saying
man.
No,
not
Solo's
saying-
good. I'm just saying, but when you have two good people in there, of course it's gonna look great.
Yep.
I'm not saying as a diss to like Gun like he's a bad wrestler.
I
But I'm
know.
just saying like the two different styles. I'm like,
Yeah.
I didn't think it was gonna be like that, but man, that shit was really good.
I see
Like,
what
Well,
you're
that
trying to
shows
get
you
at,
both
but-
of them can work with anybody, which I think
Yeah.
most people should already know
Mhm.
this. I would hope. You know what I mean? Like,
There's only one bad wrestler that can make a bad match out of Gunther. We all know who that is. All
Oh
right, Jay.
my God. Yeet. Jey
That
Uso.
spirit, that spirit is absolutely horrendous. He gave LA. I just want to say that shit.
Yeah.
looked-
It gets worse he's doing it on purpose. I refuse to believe his spirit. It's getting worse.
He's like, he's doing
That
it on
shit looked like he
purpose.
crumpled himself into it.
Oh
into him.
my
Like,
God.
You know
well,
who should be going
look
to the
bad.
PC? Him.
You-
He needs to go to the PC.
You know who else is bad at
Send him
taking
to
a
NXT.
finisher? I'm glad you said that. Stephanie Vaquer gave what's her face, Nikki Bella, a finisher, and oh my God, that
Oh,
looked
yeah.
terrible. That was
Hey.
so bad.
yeah, Nikki needs to go back into retirement, dogs.
Yeah, you
Please,
can't
bro.
have high expectations if you know what Nikki Bella is. So
Yeah.
I was like,
Bro.
you know what? That's on brand for Nikki Bella. I was like, yep.
Bro.
You know, pin her and end it.
Oh my God.
Not only did she say Stephanie Vaquer, not only did she
Yeah.
turn heel on her, now you take
no reason.
just Nikki Bella gotta go.
For no reason.
Gotta go.
Yeah,
Peace.
we're
She
right.
gotta go.
She should have won. She should have won. That would have been a good reason for it.
Oh my God.
One
Please
more
stop.
Nikki Bella run, baby. Let's go.
Oh, Before I take the Nikki Bella hate too far, you trying to give me whipped cream? You're crazy. Oh, you trying to give me whipped cream live on the podcast, y'all. Anyway, that's ridiculous. Please get my face. before I, it's crazy, right? Yeah, RJ's face, y'all. Yeah, it's crazy in my house. Before I go off on any more Nikki Bella hate, I want to say thank y'all for tuning in. If y'all made it this far, make sure y'all like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm about to eat some whipped cream, apparently, y'all. Until next time, make sure y'all like, subscribe, y'all. Peace out, TTR Tribe.